space of love. Whenever we say it is my duty, I am making this sacrifice. It's not coming from there. It's coming from here. Therefore, that is not love. If your friend called you at 12 o'clock from the police station, would you go? Your close friend. You just go, right? You wouldn't crib. But if somebody you don't know said, hey, my friend is there, you have to go and get up and say, kya hai, raat ko 12 baje, pata nahi. That is the difference. If you feel it's sacrifice, don't do it. Okay, you're going to. Okay, another personal story, but this stays between us. As I told you, I never got along with my mom. So, every time, but I felt it's my duty and I'm the only one she has and it's my duty. I used to resent, we used to get into fights. I used to resent doing anything for her. Like he said, how much should I sacrifice? So feel no, it's my duty. And then again, this guy in white, he just tells me, it was your karma to be born in that. He normally always says, you take care of your family, you must love them, to everybody. To me, he always gives the wrong advice. He just says, it was your karma to be born in that house. You don't need to love anyone. Now what happened? I got permission to not care. You get it? The moment I got permission to not care, next time she called me, she said, I need this. What did that mean? If I was doing it, why was I doing it out of duty? No. Because I wanted to. So next time she called me and said, I need some help, can you come to Calcutta? I took the next flight. And in the flight I was thinking, all my life I have fooled myself, saying that I do things for her because I have to. As of right now, I have permission not to care. And I'm still doing it. Heck, I must really love her. Sometimes, what people say, so do this. If you feel you're sacrificing, tell yourself, I don't have to. I'm not bound to do anything for them. When you think that, after that, whatever comes will come from your heart, will come because you want to. Not because society expects it, not because your parents expect it, but because you want to. You get it? Duty, responsibility, sab theek hai. But sometimes we get so bothered by duty, responsibility that we don't realize actually we are not doing it because of that. We are doing it for one reason only, that we just love them. No matter whether they are horrible, good, bad to us, no, we care. जब भी सैक्रिफाइस लगे मत कीजिए, क्योंकि वो आपको भी भारी लगेगा और आप इतना ज़्यादा that was bad. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so and what happens, you will get so caught up with it, it will show in your actions. I did that for you, I did so much for you, and that's not a good thing. No? Great, yeah.
Yeah, ma'am, someone actually asked you a question about the difference between attraction and love. You said attraction just passes away and love stays for a longer period of time.
No.
Isn't that so?
No. I said attraction changes. Attraction is for a lot of people.
So
The degree, good.
Can someone be in love for like maybe say 7-8 years and still break it?
Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, can someone be in love for like 7-8 years or maybe 10 years and then again break up? Do we say that, okay, love existed for 7-8 years and then after that somehow love vanished? Does it happen? Because we see many divorces coming up. So.
Tell me, does it happen? Yes, it does. 7-8 years is a very long time in today's date. Even if you stay together 2 years, it's huge. However, these crime serials, motive and opportunity. The problem with us is we have loads and loads of opportunity. We're meeting people every day. Why marriages used to last all their lives? Because nobody had much exposure. They would move around in the same circles. Which is why most stories were written about brothers-in-law, sisters-in-law, because that was the only exposure. See, Stephen Covey, even though I don't quote people, he said one thing which hit my head: love is a verb. If you want it to last more than 7 or 8 years, you have to work at it. One, that is your side. Sometimes things the attraction just goes away. And you try and it doesn't work, it's best to then move on. It's not an ideal scenario, but sometimes when you cannot salvage a situation, either you stay in it and be miserable every day, which is an option. Because what will the neighbors say? What will my friends think? Or you love yourself and say, no, I've given it my best shot, I've given it my 100%. Now it's time to say goodbye. It's always sad. And I don't think love goes away, because when they visit some places, it will still come back as a memory or something. But you see, you know your side of the story. You don't know what the other person is feeling.
No, the thing that I'm intending to ask is that is this changing of partners natural? If it is, then why commit? Why commit to someone or something? Why fight the nature? Just be with it.
Depends. Everybody has a different nature, and you do realize everybody has a different truth. In the sense, for you, your current situation is your truth. Somebody was just before I came, I met a friend over lunch, and he was saying that, from Duryodhana's perspective, he was the hero. He was a good friend to Karna. He did everything for his friends. He did everything to save his kingdom. From his perspective, he was the hero. From Arjuna's perspective, he was the hero. From Yudhishthir's perspective, he was the hero. In our lives, we are the hero, right? For each of us, our truth is different. When we were young, we were brought up on, our stories were different. But we all got up, we all grew up thinking happily ever after. You fall in love, you hold hands, and it ends with happily ever after. Times are changing, and it's difficult. I would really suggest you go and do a course like the Art of Living or something, which helps you realize what you want, helps you handle these disappointments better, and also to sort of, figure out what the other person really wants. But yeah, crap happens. That's life.
Regarding truth, my difference, my opinion might be different from you, but I still love you. You said we can have different truth, but the thing is, there's only one truth. It's a different way of perceiving it. The way of perceiving
Absolutely.
is different.
We'll talk after this. Don't worry. I see you have a lot to say.
Just one more question
Yeah.
I had. This concept of marriage. If I really love and have utter faith in my partner, then why should I marry?
That's completely
Is it
your
not
choice.
because of a sense of insecurity that my partner may run away after 15
Oh, you're
years?
saying people don't run away after getting married. Don't worry. If people have to run away, they will. Whether you live together or get married. See, that is not a guarantee. However, some of us, in our heads, we are conditioned to do that, so we do it. And I don't think marriage is going away anywhere. It's an institution that's here to stay. Some people will do it, some people won't do it. That's totally up to you. I'm not here to stand it, but see, whether you're married or not, like you said, if you've invested in your heart and mind for 7 or 8 years, when it breaks up, it will hurt. And we'll talk about this outside, don't worry. Any other questions?
It's said that desire is the root cause of all evil, right? So, desire comes through emotions. Desire comes through emotions. So, isn't that good that you let off your emotions and you just be an emotionless person?
Desires come through emotion. What would we be without desires?
I'm not saying...
No, I'm asking, what would we be without desires? If you don't want a car, you don't want money, you don't want love, what would we be? We'd be trees? No, I don't think so. I don't know God personally, or maybe I do, I don't know, because He's disguised Himself well, but I'm saying, even if you look at the trees and say, you are supposed to do this, even God has expectations, even He desires us to be a certain way. Desires lead to whatever is a good thing to know. So you don't let desires lead you astray. However, having desires is normal. We are human, right? We choose one t-shirt over the other. That's desire. You guys wanted to be in IIT. That's desire. Thank you. Isn't it?
Yes.
Only the problem with love, I'll end off with this because time's up. I'll just finish with this, is that, see, before you came into this college, what happened? You thought joint and IIT was the end of the world, right? Getting into this. Then you got in, and then you realized, holy crap, 4 hours to study. Happens? So, love is very much the same way. Saying yes to each other is only the first step. And the real work begins now. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.